According to viewers, it seems that the child was either kicked or pushed by an unseen force. Even before it happens, they seem to be scared of something, as though they are trying to get away from whoever or whatever's inside this room. What the hell is that?
There's nothing here.
Yo.
Chris from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill is exploring the abandoned Westinghouse factory in Cleveland, Ohio. About 20 minutes into his exploration, he captures something that scares the life out of him.
Yo. You need some help, bro? Yo. He's not even responding. I'm gonna leave him alone. Got in his way. Damn, bro, that's crazy. What the hell? Bro, that is crazy as hell. That's weird, man. That dude is down there in the dark by himself. I mean, even I wouldn't have the balls to do that. Especially with all this water damage. I don't even know how you can survive down here. There's a lot of bats down here too. Damn.
What Chris didn't notice at the time was that same person was now watching him from in the darkness.
This is not the best way to eat a cupcake. I just found this out. You take the bottom part, put it on top. You don't get messy. It's so much better.
Why is that? Are they eating bad candy? What's going on here? He's like, no. They have these vans that come around and they tell the homeless they're going to take them to a shelter. They've got whole big meals set up for them and showers and they can wash their clothes and all this. And a lot of them get in the vans and go. And then they tie them up and they hold them for the 31st. And then they sacrifice them on the evening of Halloween to the devil. And it's like a perfect crime because nobody's looking for them.
Wow.
Concert on, they didn't even know it.
They're busting my ass and these dudes just sell their souls.
Upside down cross placed in the center of the stage. The rapper was even using voices that sounded strangely demonic. That day, several women actually left the concert because they felt like something wasn't right.
I don't know if y'all hear that. That mess behind me that I'm leaving. Something is not right with that. Jesus, in Jesus' name. I'm walking up and down through this whole concert, praying, clutching my pearls because that sounds like some mess.
Something is clearly off in America right now. Has the music industry in the U.S. gone completely insane, or worse, gone dark? At the Weeknd concert, the forbidden word even appeared quietly on a giant screen. According to some videos, fans looked like they were possessed afterward. During another show by one of today's newer artists, there was clear evidence that fans were no longer acting normally, but were they really possessed by the music, or was something else behind it? Several people claimed that frightening, unfamiliar voices were coming out of the artist's mouth. That's not normal to do in the middle of a live show. This kind of thing has been happening more and more in recent years, and it's getting serious. Be careful if you're planning to go to one of these concerts anytime soon.
Claims of satanic rituals and allegations of youth abuse, which have surrounded the club for as long as it's existed. The dancer won.
Question. It's called Jeff the Killer, and by this point, he needs no introduction. The story today hasn't exactly aged very well.
Is not going to be easy to watch, but it's important for Christians to understand the spiritual warfare that we're in. So this is a music video with Lady Gaga that was recently released, and from what I'm understanding, she's basically in a war with herself. This is a version of her in white. She seems possessed, and then there's a version of her in black that's also, it seems, possessed, and she starts spitting up this black stuff. I have no idea, honestly, what it is, but it did kind of cause me to think about some other music videos I've seen in artists, and they basically become one. They make amends, and very interesting message. And then this one is with Justin Timberlake, and he's in a party in a club, and he's dancing with this woman, and while they're dancing, she becomes a bat, and she starts spitting up this black stuff. Now keep in mind, the song is No Angels on the Dance Floor, and this black stuff falls over his face. And then this is a music video with Billie Eilish. She also drinks this black stuff, and while she's sitting there singing, or the lyrics are very, very dark as well, very sad, and she starts crying this black liquid, and it's pretty it's pretty hard to watch. Here's some of the comments on YouTube from Lady Gaga's music video. Every time someone likes this comment, I listen to the song again. She's an icon, she's a legend, she's the queen of everything. Her fiance telling her to go back to her roots is the best advice anyone has given her for this.
Ouija board with the aim of summoning otherworldly entities related to a family with cannibalistic tendencies and their unfortunate victims. This decision took an unexpected turn when Kamarka abruptly began displaying unpredictable and untamed behavior.
The Vatican archives aren't just old documents, they hold proof of ancient gods with advanced technology. But that's not even the craziest thing that was recently discovered. In leaked Vatican correspondence, there are hints of hidden texts saying, "These writings contain knowledge forbidden to the public." The archives have been guarded for centuries, so what are they hiding? This is where things get scary. In newly revealed whistleblower accounts, it's said that the Vatican archives aren't just historical records, but contain evidence of an advanced ancient civilization known as the Viracochas. The accounts specifically mention that the Viracochas, worshipped as gods, left behind documents and artifacts that detail advanced technologies and lost histories. However, once these documents were found, their contents were concealed, and the true history of the Viracochas was hidden to maintain the Church's control over historical narratives. This explains why access to the Vatican archives is so restricted and why the contents remain one of the world's most guarded secrets.
Charlie, can you play?
Oh my God! Don't blink. Don't even blink. Blink and you're dead. They are fast. Don't turn your back. Don't look away.
Mom! Whoa. Anna? Snowflakes. Anna? Anna? Okay, I'm freaking out again. Anna? I gotta help. Oh shit. Donna.
Oh my God! Wow! Oh, holy crap, man! Oh God! Holy shit, that was a toilet! That was a freaking toilet, bro!
What's wrong? Scared.
Today, besides your love. Love can move mountains, and so can this camera. When a lava comes out and it burns your house down, you move, don't you? Some people move from whole states. This can warm you. They use this for romantic dinners. They use this for to light fires in churches and stuff. But when I light the candle, they say she over there doing some voodoo. But you know who else does this here? The government. They got the Statue of Liberty out there. And they also they do a ritual every 10 years called the Olympics, where they run around town and make sure everybody see the fires. You see that? You see it?
You're alone. It's the middle of the night. and you're in a hotel, then this happens. So what's your next move?
What we're thinking of as aliens are they're extra-dimensional beings that an earlier precursor of the space program made contact with. They are not what they claim to be. They have infiltrated a lot of aspects of the military establishment, particularly the Area 51. The disasters that are coming, the military, the government knows about them, and there's a lot of safe areas in this world that they could begin moving the population to now, Art.
But they're not doing anything.
They are not. They want the major population centers wiped.
There are 5 different subspecies of greys, and they're incredible masters of mind manipulation. But anyway, their race is dying. They have been so genetically altered by the Orion group that they cannot reproduce. They see us because of our genetic stock, having the DNA of 22 different races and the racial memories of trying to breed, to cross the genetic bridge so that they as a race can have enough genetic stock to continue to propagate their race, which according to the Andromedans, they're destined for extinction. What they're doing is not going to have any long-term effects to propagate their race. So, they were told by the Orion group to come down in here, to come in here, this is how it's been related to me, to come in here and set the stage, to break down the social structures so that when the Orion group and the Draconans come back, there are 2 classes, royalty and workers, which is exactly what they're doing. The Greys also themselves want to be free from the manipulation of the Orion group, just like we as a race want to be free of their manipulation.